I remember after the Brooklyn game, very, very early in the season, you said that you felt that this team was dangerous. Do you still feel that way heading into a matchup against the Sixers?
Oh, of course.
Sixers took 2 out of 3 in the regular season. I'm looking at it game by game. The one the Hawks won in Atlanta, early January. Tobias Harris didn't play. Seth Curry didn't play. Ben didn't play. And given the uncertainty of Joel Embiid, how do you look at this series?
Without Joel Embiid, Atlanta Hawks will beat the Philadelphia 76ers.
Without Joel Embiid, they probably are a more talented team. But are they more experienced at all the positions? I doubt it. It's going to be an interesting series in this regard because I'm going to say Joel is playing. Lastly, but not least, Ben Simmons. I don't know who guards Ben Simmons on that team and can keep him out of the paint. Like, there are some real matchup problems that the Hawks will have.
Today, it's the Atlanta Hawks, the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference, winners of round 1 in their series with New York 4-1 against the Philadelphia 76ers, the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference overall.
A boisterous, as usual, crowd here at Wells Fargo. Philadelphia, it's showtime.
Starting 5 reunited. Embiid is back. He's in the middle. Seth Curry and Ben Simmons are the guards.
76ers have won 3 straight games against the Hawks here at home, dating back to the regular season and last year. But the playoffs, as we've learned already, can be a totally different story.
They are loaded with 9 to 10 players. 9 guys during the season average double figures for the Atlanta Hawks.
Embiid room service off another turnover. Haven't seen anything like that, or much like that by Trae Young. Butter. Hill from the corner. Young lets go again, and hits nothing but cord. The Hawks shooting 75% against the NBA's number 2 rated defense so far. Building is lit. 10-point ball game under 2 minutes to go. Seth Curry. Curry steps back. Got it!
Big thing right now for you is, come on, you've got to be smart when the ball changes over.
Herter under duress. Bogdanovich for 3. Oh, killer. And he says, shush. They throw it into the backcourt for Trae Young. Surest ball handler throws it up, and that is the exclamation point. John Collins with that smoke to say goodnight. That should do it. The Atlanta Hawks are going to ride into Philadelphia and give it the thumbs up and take game 1.
Oh, passed out. Tie $1. Oh, come on.
How key was that 3 by Bogey to get it back up to 6? And also John had a few clutch plays late. Just how key were those for you guys to close this out?
He's a big shot maker. He's been doing that all year. Kind of bailed us out, and they had all the momentum. And huge 3 in that moment. And then John hitting 2 big free throws and skying and going again. I don't know if he's come down yet from that job, but just big plays again right when we needed them. Just huge momentum killers for them. And we made enough plays.
The finger to the lips hushed. When was the last time you had the chance to do that?
I mean, I almost stick the finger in my nose. My nose is big. I was just, it's basketball. You're on the road, having fun. Crowd is loud, but I was just in a moment. I didn't try to disrespect nobody. They know that it's just a moment. Hitting big shot, silencing the crowd. It's fun for sure. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. The next game is in 2 days. You have to get ready for the next one. We are now up 1-0, but if you lose a series, no one will remember this game. So the next game is important for us.
Oh, he's hot now. Yo, hurry up, Scott.
Didn't win on three. 1, 2, 3. Win.
For Game 2, the Atlanta Hawks and the Philadelphia 76ers. The winner of this series, a chance to play for a trip to the NBA Finals. Right now, Brooklyn leading Milwaukee on the other side of the bracket. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And excitement and energy right now is just off the hook.
A boisterous, as usual, crowd here at Wells Fargo.
Ooh, a nice finish with the left hand by Joel Embiid. And the Sixers, we talked to Doc Rivers before the game, Jimmy. He said, we got to come out with all kind of energy and force because that's what Atlanta did to us on Sunday. Here is Tobias Harris.
The energy level now, Philadelphia. The question was, would it carry from the fourth quarter? I say it has thus far.
Really struggled. Finally sees one go through. 17-point Philadelphia lead. And Gallinari springs free. Here's Gallinari, 4-3. He's got it, rattles one home. Danilo Gallinari. And he blocks from behind Herter. At 6-7 down, the breakaway. Kevin Herter gets the steal, gets the dunk. 5. Okay, Clint Capella running the floor after the Embiid make. 9-point Philadelphia lead. Hawks got it to 2. And Young draws the foul. Off flex here by Atlanta in the second quarter, Jim.
Well, it's all about how you finish it.
Three-pointer on its way. Oh, Bogdanovich cashes one in. It's a 1-point game. And there you go. Good call, Jimmy.
Right on time.
Milton got it off in time. And count it. Shake Milton.
And if you're Philly too, the question is, can you come back and regain that confidence, that swagger, especially in the defensive end? You're able to do that. So you feel good about the effort that you were able to transfer from the fourth quarter of the first game to offensive foul. And then if you're Atlanta, the way you think about it is your goal was to come to Philly to win one, and you were able to do that. Now you go home for 2 games.
That's a final 118-102.
This was a game they needed to get. We knew that. We were trying to be greedy, coming in here getting 2, but we knew that their energy to start the game was going to be really high. They're going to try to hit us in the mouth, and they did. We didn't start off well. I thought, the shots we got early in the game, we actually got pretty good looks and just didn't convert early. It got down quick. But
a lot of weapons and a lot of guys very focused and very, mentally ready for any challenge. And this is obviously a big challenge for us going up against the 1 seed in the East. So we're going back home now, being able to play in front of our fans. Going to try to use that energy that they bring and give us and momentum for us.
City of Atlanta is buzzing with anticipation as the Hawks-Sixers series shifts to State Farm Arena, where the home team has won 13 straight, the Hawks' longest streak since 2010.
They have just carved up the Atlanta defense inside the red painted area. Physical nature of the game has got to change from Atlanta if they're going to handle these people.
76ers as they win it 127-111 to take a 2-1 series lead.
They pretty much did a good job of executing and really just pounding us, taking advantage of their size. Tobias, kind of took over at one point, and basically we just could not get stops. We gave up a big third quarter, and when their defense is set, they're pretty good.
We're okay. We're okay. It's 1 game. They're up 1 on us. It's a 7-game series. I'm not worried. Guys in there aren't worried. Got to figure out and make the right adjustments going forward, and focus on the next game and getting that one.
So we're just really letting them get downhill. We let them get the shots that they would like to have normally, and that can't happen, especially in a playoff game. So back to the film room. Obviously, we know we can do a better job, so it's just about us locking in and trying to go out there and compete a little harder, a little smarter.
Guys just weren't making shots tonight. We all were making shots, and that's not going to happen all the time. So I believe in the guys in our locker room, and I believe the work that we put in, that we're going to have a better performance again for.
At the end of the game, stay together. This is going to be tough. We knew it was going to be tough. You stay together, and you don't separate in difficult times. You stay together, and we go back to the drawing board tomorrow and get ourselves ready for the game on Monday night.
I'm still not sure if the Sixers have the advantage or the Hawks have the advantage. Because they go on these 17-2 runs and 19-2 runs, 18-5, both teams. So no team has really played well at the same time. So that means this series to me is still not decided. I would say that Philadelphia scores easy because they can just throw the ball into Joel Embiid and he can power in and he can get a basket. I'm on the fence.
What up, my guys? Y'all all right?
Yeah, good. How you doing?
Can't complain, man. We need a win.
It's the top seed, the Philadelphia 76ers, taking on the 5 seed, the Atlanta Hawks. This is Game 4 from State Farm Arena. Well, Philadelphia leads 2-1 in this series, a series that is going back to Philly for Game 5 on Wednesday. And a huge game for the Hawks to try to get themselves back in this series. If you're Philadelphia, Jim, you know a win tonight, go back to Wells Fargo Center on Wednesday, maybe a chance to put this series away. Here's Harris now, and the foul by Simmons. First points of the game for the Sixers. Off to a 1-for-8 start. Up top, Capella from Young as Bogdanovich. Well, Doc Rivers sees a couple of threes go up, wants to talk it over quickly. Herder with Korkmaz on it, and the little floater is good. More firepower, more up-tempo. Simmons, it was secured in transition. Ben Simmons with a two-handed jam. Bogdanovich, the turnaround is good. Bogdanovich goes to the hole, George Hill on it, Bogdanovich scores! Shoulder, there's Collins, nice feed. Up top, Howard throws it down. This time set up by Shake Milton. Sixers back up 10 with 5 points, 9 rebounds, backing his way in. Muscles Capella, that's too easy. Open is Young, over Simmons. Korkmaz lost him, and that one's good. Herder knocks down a 3. 62-49, the Sixers up 2-1 in this series. Trying to take a commanding 3-1 lead. Bogdanovich hits a 3. 6-1. Young gets stuck, gives it to Capella. Nice find. Game 3. There goes Collins. Stroll here, got a 5-on-4. Here's Herder now for 3. Cash. He's in there with Collins and Capella. And Gallinari gets. Oh my goodness! John Collins from the rafters. 4-3, no. Collins up the ladder and go ahead. Collins, another one. Oh, he is fouled hard by Simmons. Simmons was not about to let John Collins go for a third jam in this third quarter. In the second quarter, Gallinari, he's got it! Atlanta's on a run! Mike Williams, that's on number 2. Cash money from Lou Williams on 13 as Young floats it in. 2-point game. Young running with Capella. Down it goes! The Hawks have the lead. Sixers led by 18 in the second quarter. They led by 13 at the end of the first half. Korkmaz open three-pointer. It's gone! The Sixers up 4. Whips it. Collins, 3. Good! A terrific free throw shooter. 89% during the regular season. He knocks them both down. Clutch free throws. 3-point game. Chance at the last shot to tie it here if you're Philadelphia. Trying to force overtime. Here is Curry. Puts it up. And no good. And Atlanta wins it. The Hawks even this series at 2 apiece. spot, baby.
Hawks trailed by 18 with just over 1 minute left in the first half. Outscored the Sixers 61-40 the rest of the way. Brand new series going back to Philadelphia Wednesday. 103-100 the final.
A-Town down here.
And you guys obviously were down by 18 at one point. What does this say about the resiliency of this team?
Yeah, I mean, it's something we've done all year. Guys in and out of the lineup, COVID, really just haven't made excuses all year, and tonight was another example of that. We're down 18, like I said. We could have folded, didn't make shots in front of our home crowd, and came together and obviously just slowly got back into the game and made enough plays at the end to win.
This game was a must-win for us, especially at home, and I definitely feel like we rode that energy throughout the entire game, regardless of, as I said, of us struggling or not making the shots we normally make. We just stayed aggressive, and we just wanted to win tonight, and we did come home with a victory. We can focus on next game.
Any win can change momentum, and any win can spark a team's energy and really get a team going. So hopefully this really gives us a little bit more momentum, and guys are ready to go in to Philly and take care of business.
It's the top seed 76ers taking on the Hawks. Brand new series going back to Philadelphia. The team that wins Game 5 in a best-of-7 series, when it's tied 2-2, goes on to win the series 82% of the time.
Series right here, boys. All right. Let me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. I like that. I like that.
Just trying to get this back to Atlanta with a chance to win it on their home floor. If they win tonight, they'll have that chance at State Farm Arena. Knocks down the first shot, and away we go.
Well, the sign is there. Early movement, dropping it right off to get this party started early for Philly.
Watches Embiid, plays his way inside. He's engaged to start this game. Joel Embiid, Curry, that quick release. He's got it.
Grown man basketball right here inside, and early aggression offensively and defensively showing off the soft touch, and be determined that this game will not be like that fourth quarter of Game 4.
Well, great start. Joel Embiid haven't missed yet, Jim. The Philadelphia night so far. Atlanta shooting just 31% right now. They're just 2 for 9 from three-point range. Sixers are near 60%. Sixers with their largest lead in the series. Well, this is a first-half beatdown. The Sixers are on top of their game, and that'll take us to the end of the first half. And it's 62-40. The Sixers have a lead out.
Atlanta, they can knock down some shots early, get some stops, build some momentum, but it's going to take a monumental effort on the defensive end to really turn this thing around for Atlanta.
One's it back. Here's Gallinari for 3. Got it. Well, that is a sweet stroke. Gallinari, that's a turnover as Young will score it. And Atlanta gets a little something going here. 14 here in the third quarter for Seth Curry. And now Luke Williams late in the clock. Three-pointer, no. The follow by Okongwu. Atlanta Hawks continue to chip away. They were down 24 with 2 minutes left in the third. And Gallinari sticks a 3. A 15-2 run. And this has turned into a ball game quick. Lou Williams feeling it. Oh my goodness, rattles one home from long range. And this Atlanta Hawks march continues. A 4-point game.
Super Williams, need him to put the ball in the basket. He does it, and needed a spark plug, needed someone to ignite this offense. It was Lou Will basically doing it from any and everywhere on the court from behind the three-point line. That's just a professional scorer that's gotten his team within the 3-possession game.
Two birds are out in Philadelphia. The Hawks have come back from the dead here in Game 5. Sixers down 3, and that's going to be a block inside on the Hawks. And Embiid misses the free throw. This is unreal. Complete fourth quarter collapse by the 76ers. Embiid stuck on 37 points. He last scored at the 7:01 mark of this fourth quarter. 2-point game. He missed both of them. Herter with a rebound, gets the timeout. Joel Embiid misses both free throws. Atlanta ball up 3, 10 and change left. And this is going to be an Atlanta victory in Game 5. What a comeback and what a collapse by the Sixers. 109-106. The Atlanta Hawks now lead 3-2 in this best-of-7 second-round playoff series. It'll be a Game 6 at State Farm Arena. That place was rocking Monday night.
Yeah, Nate, believe has been kind of a big word with you since taking over. Is this the kind of the ultimate payoff in that saying, in that mantra?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, as I told them when they walked in the locker room, if you don't believe, you better believe now.
There seems to be a sense among you guys that this is almost the expected now, that you can come back in a game like this. And is that the move there now, that you don't think this was something really special?
I think it comes with the youth that we have on this team. We're a really confident group of guys, and we're kind of naive to the process of winning basketball games. I don't think we ever lack confidence. I think no matter what, we always feel like we have an opportunity to go out and give ourselves a chance to win a basketball game. And tonight's show, you know, we never gave up, we never settled. Nobody started hanging their heads. Nobody was pouting on the bench. You couldn't tell from the body language that we were down big throughout the majority of this game. And so, yeah, I mean, we feel like we can win games, and it is expected.
Hey Trae, just kind of what's going through your mind as that fourth quarter progresses, as Lou kind of gets you guys going, and then you guys kind of all get going, and then before you take the lead.
Yeah, I mean, Lou started it off. Lou started off that fourth quarter aggressive, attacking, scoring, and it really opened up everything else for us. And without his scoring and his impact on a nice game, who knows if we come back in the game. So I think
Lou was incredible tonight. He was probably the biggest spark that led us to have the ability to come back and win the game.
Lou, it's kind of hard for me to wrap my head around that. There was at one point in this season you thought about retiring, and then you look what you did tonight, and the Hawks could have won this game without you. Does it kind of, as it hit you, or do you think about, you know, just what you mean to this team and the city of Atlanta right now?
No, I'm just standing in the moment. Being just being positive about the experience and enjoying it. You know, I hadn't really wrapped my mind around how I feel personally about things. You know, my retirement contemplation wasn't for lack of skill. I still felt like I had a lot of basketball left. It was just, you know, just where I was mentally. You know, just weighing my options. But tonight is one of those nights where you feel a lot of love, you feel a lot of positive energy, and you know you want to push forward. So tonight was a good night for me.
You describe for us just what it was like after that win. I know you still have one more, you know, game to go, but what was it like tonight?
It's always, it's always great when you win. Everybody is very happy, but of course we have a lot of work to do. And so you're happy tonight, enjoy tonight, and tomorrow you need to focus on the next game.
Philadelphia 76ers and the Atlanta Hawks in Game 6. Welcome to the NBA Conference Semifinals, a sold-out, jam-packed State Farm Arena as the Hawks, led by Trae Young, look to advance to the conference finals for the second time ever. Well, they say the two best words in the NBA playoffs are Game 7. Those are words the Hawks don't want to hear. They want to finish this tonight, send Philadelphia home. Here's the lob to Capella, 6-0 Atlanta. Simmons attacking Capella, and Capella got a piece of it. There's Korkmaz with a follow dunk, and great work on the offensive glass by Joel Embiid. Here is the floater from Trae Young, his first field goal. Young tried to draw the foul, hit the shot, thought that there was contact, did not get the whistle. Now Now Thibault comes into the game, and there's the floater again from Trae Young, and that's against an excellent shot blocker from behind Matisse Thibault. How about the explosion of Maxey, the 21st pick in the draft? Bench, nice Trae! Another three for Trae Young. There's another dunk by Okongwu, and it's a 7-point Atlanta lead. Final moments here in the opening quarter. 13 of his 15 points. Excellent look by Maxey. Howard is fouled, and the throwdown. The window kisses it home. He's got 15 here in the first half. Simmons, a freight train in transition. The open three, Harris. It's good. Nice run here by Philly. From the logo, Young, Trae with a 35-footer.
You have to keep paying attention when Maxey's in there.
Embiid gets the go-ahead jumper, and Curry comes back and hits another one. Another miss. 4 of 15 from three-point land for Atlanta. Wow, Seth Curry can't be stopped right now. He's got 17. In the first half, Bogdanovich, it's there, finally. Here's Curry. Misses the three. Embiid again with a putback. Offensive foul. Embiid gets into it. With Collins gets in his face. Collins goes down to the ground. Be interesting to see what they call here. They called an offensive foul initially on Embiid, and then Embiid looking for his first basket of the quarter. Lobs. Oh, Collins with one hand on top of Embiid. Oh my! How about Curry? Seth Curry with his 6th three-pointer. Philadelphia trying to even the series at 3 games apiece. Game 7 would be Sunday night in Philadelphia. Hawks looking to advance if they win tonight to face either Brooklyn or Milwaukee. Atlanta shot close to 60% in the first quarter with 33% since. Tobias Harris gets both free throws, and the Sixers force Game 7. Both series in the Eastern Conference semifinals are headed to a Game 7. Brooklyn, Milwaukee tomorrow. Philadelphia, Atlanta on Sunday night.
We're one game away from going to the Eastern Conference Finals, and we got to go on the road and get it. So we're locked in, and we know what we got to do.
We all know our Game 7 is just different. It's a different atmosphere. It's a different excitation, different intensity.
There's a lot of belief in our locker room. There's not a lot of belief in us outside of our locker room, and for us, it doesn't really matter. We're still in a good spot. I think our confidence is really high. Game 7 is anybody's, and we got to go in that with the same confidence and believing we can win. And I expect nothing else.
We've had success in their building, so we feel that we can win this game. We have to just stay lifted, stay together, just win or go home.
It's the Eastern Conference Semifinals and a live wire crowd on a Father's Day Sunday in South Philly. Welcome to Wells Fargo Center. That's the site, the home of the Sixers, and it's a winner-go-home game. It has arrived. Games like this can kind of change franchises a little bit, and I tell you, Jimmy, if you shine on this stage, they'll talk about it for a lifetime.
Hey man, biggest game of the year. You know what I've been saying all year, fellas. Play for your brothers, man. Many games do it, man. Leave it out on the court, brothers. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. Hi, bro.
Game 7, Philadelphia, PA. Winner will match up against the Milwaukee Bucks, who won a thriller in a Game 7 last night. Young and Embiid are going to have big games. Sometimes it's those ancillary players. They'll right with a tough shot. It goes. Oh, Joel Embiid. Here is Harris. Wow, tough shot. Here's Herder. Got by Maxey. Scores it inside. Steps into one. The two-pointer is up and in for John Collins. Here is Matisse Thibault for a 3. As this quarter comes to an end. With a break here, Gallinari sets his feet and knocks down a triple. We're tied, and we are untied as Clint Capella gets free inside. Collins down by Young. Curry. Oh, he's not feeling it, though. Might have just woke him up. Okay. Kevin Herder with a little spice. Biggest lead for the Sixers, just 3. And a wild ride this series. Now in Game 7 again, it's Capella from Young. Herder at the end of the shot clock. Pointer on its way, and good! Seth Curry splashes. Gallinari stumbles a bit, regains, and scores a tough basket. Harris gives it right back. Thybulle throws it down! And he turns it over. Lou Williams the steal. Williams all the way in for the two-handed jam. Herder's had the hot hand tonight. He's got 19. Herder, tough shot. Wave it off, loose ball foul on Philadelphia. Collins and Ben Simmons get nose to nose. Tried to. Gallinari for three. Oh, how about that swing? Young, little hesitation, little floater is good. So Trae Young coming to life now. Joel Embiid ties it at 86. Herder against Curry. Herder spins to the middle, puts it up. It's good. Herder at 6'7", having a big night tonight.
Philly, Doc Rivers has taken Seth Curry out of the game to substitute defense for offense, to look for more picking and
to go. Long three on its way. And Trae Young, ice cold, delivers a three. He'd left him some room. Harris scores the layup. 1-point game. Herder, three-pointer. Oh, man, that's going to be a foul. Herder hit the deck. Thybulle fouls him. 3 free throws coming for Kevin Herder. 3 free throws. Kevin Herder competing in his first playoffs. Makes it a 4-point Atlanta lead. 54 seconds remaining. And a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals is on the line. Up is Gallinari. Down it goes. A Philadelphia turnover, and the Atlanta Hawks add to their lead, up 6 now. A defensive stand by Atlanta. Got them shaking their heads here in Philadelphia. Perry gives it, and Milton got it to go. Wow, what a basket. Game 6 has got to go quick. Embiid fires a three. No. Gallinari the rebound, and he is fouled quickly. The name of the game. Remember, Atlanta really struggled from the free throw line in Game 6. Harris for three. No. Herder with a rebound. Trying to get the foul on Young. They let him play. Debris coming on the floor now as the clock's going to tick. And Atlanta, your Hawks, are headed back to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 6 years. Nate McMillan and the Atlanta Hawks win Game 7 on the road in Philadelphia. And it'll be Hawks-Bucks Wednesday for the right to go to the NBA Finals. What a performance by Atlanta on the road. Their 5th road win in these playoffs.
Herder controlling the offense when Trae Young couldn't find a shot, but then at the end of the game, your main man stepped in and made 3 huge baskets when they needed. Let's go! Where Kevin at?
I respect the hell out of you guys. Respect the hell out of you, man. Because it's all about what we've been talking about, that fist. I told you from at the beginning of the, before we went out, you were built for this.
Yes, sir.
You were built for this moment, man. And being calm and the clear and being connected and taking the game. It's the same thing you did in New York.
Yes, sir.
We're going to stay hungry. okay? And we're going to do what we do out on the floor. Hell of a job, hell of a job, hell of a job. There's still work to do. Okay, there's still work to do. Respect the hell out of you guys. Appreciate you guys, man. Okay, good work.
Believe on three. 1, 2, 3.
Believe.
How impressed were you with Kevin, and how key was he to getting this win?
Yeah, we call him Kayvon in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? K with an apostrophe V-O-N. Kayvon. Yeah, that's. But anyway, you know, he was great tonight. Amazing. We can't ask for much more from Kev. You know, we always are behind him when he's playing like that. We love to see it.
Kevin, I remember 3 seasons ago, that game in New York, you played 3 minutes. You know, we talked that season about how you might need to go to the G League, and then 3 seasons later, here you are in Game 7, and you're one of the main reasons why this team's in the Eastern Conference Finals. But can you put into perspective just the amount of growth you've showed over these past couple of years?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long couple of years. I know this is only my 3rd year, but it's been a long 2 years of being at the bottom of the East and using those 2 years, and all you hear the whole time is development and guys getting better and playing all our young guys and preparing for the future and all that. And this year, trying to flip a switch, you know, our whole mindset changed, and bringing in new guys, and the development process, I guess, was over. And just kind of the culmination up to this point, just, you know, the 3 years of guys just working, guys still believing what we're trying to build here in Atlanta, and what we're going to continue to try to keep building. It's been a great 3 years, but hopefully the ride is just starting.
I remember talking with JC past preseason that we really could make something special with this team, and this is what we're doing now. So it's even more amazing that the other day we were talking about it, and then now we're here. So I love it, man.
It's a great feeling. Like I said, we're going to celebrate this tonight, but we didn't come this far to get this far.